guys, as you guys can guess by the title of this video, we're talking about new information for DLC 4 tweeted out by Lee Ross. And basically tweeted out a picture that says the truth is here, and I'll put a number on the screen that you can skip through if you guys don't want to listen to me read this, but basically it says this. On November 16th, 1974, we sent a message. The message that was sent into outer space on that day resembled the picture to the right of this column. It was in the form of binary, transmitted through a light beam to a universe that was about 21,000 to 25,000 light years away, the globular star cluster M13. This message would take about 25,000 years to get to its destination, but it would pass through many different solar systems that may contain life while on the way to M13. From the top down, the message contains binary image representations of the numbers 1 through 10, atomic numbers of the 5 elements essential to life on Earth, the chemical formula of the DNA molecule, the numbers for average human height, and the number of the world's human population in 1974, as well as images of the human form, the solar system, with the Earth displaced to indicate that the planet form, or from which the signal originated, and transmitting radio telescope with its diameter indicated. The message was transmitted more than 25,000 years ago, and until recently, many believed that we hadn't had a response. That changed on August 19th, 2001 in a little town called Chibleton in Hampshire, England. The field's next to the Chibleton station. And on the other side it says, on August 19th, 2001, someone responded. The response to the Arecibo Message, composed by Frank Drake back in 1974, was answered on August 19th, 2001, when in a field next to the Chibleton radio telescope in the United Kingdom, and the response message was found. The response to the Arecibo Message, composed by Frank Drake back in 1974, was answered on August 19th, 2001, when in a field next to the Chibleton radio telescope in the United Kingdom, the response message was found. The crop formation is astounding to say the least, having two very possible theories: an answer from another civilization, or an excellent hope. The latter has been set aside after experts in the field of crop circles and crop formations showed substantial evidence to make this credible formation. The major differences between the message on the left and the answer on the right is the addition in the elements essential to their livelihood of silicon, the composition of their DNA, which clearly shows an extra strand of DNA, the number of nucleotides, the line-encoded binary sequence that runs from the top of the human-like/alien-like figures, the heights, the pictorial representation of their species, their population, around 23 billion of them, which is like almost 3 times the amount we have on Earth, the number of planets which they inhabit, 3 planets, according to the picture, and the type of equipment used to transmit the message. On 1974, the Arecibo Message was basically, we sent a binary code to them of our basic height and everything, and just everything essential to life on Earth, and they sent a message back talking about their necessities for Earth and life and human beings. Basically, they were talking about how, everything that has to do with our Earth. We live on one planet, but they were talking about how they live on 3 planets. They have 23 billion population, and, everything else that has to do with that. So basically, that's what the Arecibo Message was. And, this is kind of obvious at the point right now. Basically, they're talking about aliens, and why else would Lee Ross be talking about aliens if they weren't in DLC 4? Because, obviously, they were in outer space at the end of DLC 3. So it would only make sense that there are aliens, and this is just more facts to prove it. So yeah, sorry if this video is a little bit in a rush. I have to be places. I got summer homework to finish up, and school's about to start. So yeah, I will be working on different videos though, but this is just more proof and just explanation that has to do with DLC 4, what's happening during that. And if you guys want me to, I will be putting out more information about it. I probably will either, if you guys want it or not, because, just because. But yeah, this is just going to be information that's going out, tweeted out by Lee Ross, and just any information that us as a Zombies community can put together about DLC 4. It's still only a couple weeks away, so it makes sense that they're starting to put out, maybe teaser stuff about it. This is just basically proof that aliens are going to be in Zombies in DLC 4. Boom, shakalaka. See you guys later. I am Dreary Waff. I am Dreary Waff. And I will see you guys in the next video.